Played through nicely. Sarr. There it is.
Let's talk about Sarr. I would play her with a finisher or a deadeye. I know it shows a hawk there. I used a hawk for a couple of games near the end, just in case she would have been busted with it. She wasn't. But anyway, this card is very good in game, and for me it's all down to the playstyles. She has both the pace traits, and you can really tell in game she is rapid.
Found nicely and in.
And then of course she has first touch and technical. Technical is incredibly strong this year because it means you can change direction really quickly. And of course this combos really well with her pace because you can send a defender and then actually get clear of the defender before they manage to recover and get back up. Which is my biggest pet peeve with FIFA, is if a guy misses a tackle, he shouldn't be able to then come back and still catch you because that's just not how real football works. For this video, I played her as a supporting striker in a 4-4-2 holding formation alongside another forward, so she had more link-up play because she can pass quite well too. And although she has really, really good roles for being at left mid or at left wing, the fact she has a 5-star weak foot, great pace, great shooting and good dribbling meant I kind of wanted to try her up top, and I wasn't disappointed.
Sarr. This has to be. Take the lead here. And they have.
No card is flawless. And the main flaw for Sarr is you are forced to play incredibly fast football when using her, or at least when using her at striker. If you take the first touch poorly, or you don't pass the ball immediately, or you don't do a skill move immediately, if the opponent is competent using his bigger defenders like Konate and Van Dijk, they will just push her over with little to no effort. And this is where I kind of disagree with her stats, because her stats say she has high strength and low aggression, but in game it felt kind of the other way around. Like, she can't really hold the ball up at all, but if she gets tackled in a dodgy way, she then occasionally will win it back. And of course, another issue really is, if your opponent is very cautious as defenders, and you can't make him commits to a challenge, he will still be caught by lengthy players, although EA seems to be suggesting that they're going to try and patch that in future updates, so definitely keep your eye on that. Her shooting is also not quite as good as I was hoping, and that's mainly due to the animations that she has. She pushes the ball quite far in front of herself because it's how a player who's got really high pace usually works. Some cards are exceptions, obviously Vinny is a bit different, he works a lot better, and because she pushes the ball so far in front of herself, sometimes it takes her a lot longer to get a shot away than you would hope. And this isn't too much of an issue unless your opponent's using Van der Sar or Courtois and they basically just rush keeper, because then you can't quite get enough time to chip the ball. It was also a little bit frustrating because I used timed finishing and it was a bit awkward occasionally. And she also just can't trivela at all. Even with 99 finishing, she still missed chances. She still had off games.
Gives it a go. Opportunity it is. Nice looking move this. Real chance.
My advice on the shooting is to just use her dribbling to get a good shot angle and then just whack it. No fancy stuff. She can finesse because she's got the trait for it, but in the main I just found that hitting it near post was the most effective way to score goals. She scores 9 out of 10 shots from good angles, but in this kind of game you want to have a bit of a ability to score from those more dodgy spots because of how good the defending is, where you kind of need a player who can score from the edge of the area consistently, or score from like close and hitting it in that dodgy kind of near post angle, which she can't really do either. She can't do either of those two things. You essentially just want her to be the last player on the ball in the box so she can then shoot and score a goal. You can whack her out wide, and the reason I wouldn't though is because I like my wingers to be able to cut inside and then score a finesse shot. She hasn't quite got the curve or long shots to do that, so you do really want her to be head on for goal scoring opportunities. At the end of the day, she's Mbappe but without the broken shooting. She's very quick, very responsive and stuff, but you need to then use that to get into a good position to then score, which is easier said than done, especially when one small gust of wind is all it would take to occasionally send her flying. I still really like this card. It's not top tier, but I have to give NumeroFUT Sarr a 7 out of 10. Thank you, Sam, for requesting this card as a review. I really appreciate suggestions. I take all suggestions into consideration. Just some cards are much better suited for review videos, such as Sarr. This is a really good card to cover. And if you did find this video useful, please do leave a like and subscribe. It does really help the channel out. I appreciate every one of you guys. Thanks for watching, and until next time, goodbye.